Rar, hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a while. Kept you waiting, huh? Hey guys. I've been spending a lot of time just drawing and looking up stuff. I don't know if you guys can see, but I've been doing a little bit of designing of a clothing blue. Look at that, look at that. I searched so much about like a bunch of different things. I don't even remember if I did like the legs or the feetsies last time. I don't remember. I think it was like trying to learn the arm. I don't know. But I got a lot of stuff done. Maybe I'll modify the jacket design. Or maybe not. I don't know. We see. For free? Yes. I think it doesn't look as good. I think there's something about like how the feet, like there's a little bit of a, it goes in like this. It has this kind of line. But I just didn't really bother much because I don't know. Especially when like it's on the ground. It's like touching the ground like here. And then it goes up and then it goes back here. But to be honest, I don't really wanna, because I wanted to do like the legs and the feet very fast because I wanted to get it done. And it's not as important as like the face and the shoulders and everything else. I'm being kind of concerned with how the clothing is gonna look like. So what I want to do, what I want to study is how do I do the clothing folds? Cause I thought about like just, oh, I'm just gonna make like a cylinder and whatever. I've done this just because I thought it was like kind of correct. But to be honest, I'm not really sure, especially because like it's just straight down, so it probably isn't. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We do a little bit of a study and figure things out. When I'm done doing the clothing folds, I'll start doing the line art, and I'm a little bit concerned because like I feel so confident doing like the drawing in like the pencil because it's like kind of soft and I don't have to worry if it looks kind of sketchy like. But like with the actual pen, a black pen, it's a bit like scary because like for example like this little part it just did a little squiggly thing. It wasn't supposed to. It was supposed to like just go straight. So I am a little bit scared about that. But we'll see, we'll see. You know, sometimes you just gotta do it. Just do it. We're looking, yes. So I might just stay a little quiet for a little bit. Let me put the audio back on. I wanted to just draw and just chill, but I kind of wanted to hang out with you guys. It's been a while. Man, I've been getting like a lot of videos, like clips from Sarway. She has such a cool like vibe, like a design. It's very FPS like. It is cool. I really like it. And she's doing, I think she did like a new costume, like a 3D like VR chat model. It looks sick. All right, YouTube Music. I kind of want to check it out. I don't really know what she streams though. I haven't really watched her much. All right, stream ending. What's the name of my playlist? Shuffle. Okay, it's on this one. Doesn't matter. Whoops. Turn it on. Okay, it's pretty quiet. It'll be fine. Bro, remember he had a Twitch. Bro, remember he had fans. I really want to get this model done. I have so many things I need to do. I have like a collab like that I was originally organizing. Like last time we couldn't do it like during Christmas, I mean, right now I'm just like not inviting them because I'm I feel so tired when I get home and like I just want to draw. So I don't know. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Is the one with chair tracking? The chair tracking? I haven't really looked at it. It's the French girl who does a lot of FPS. I haven't seen any clips of her chair being tracked. But that sounds kind of cool. Okay. I've watched like so many times a lot of videos talking about like clothing and doing clothing. I'm just gonna have to like look back, try to find the right one, and focus up on different things. Okay. Interesting. That's how it is like the lock. But that's only why he does this. Yeah, she's the one with the chair tracking. The 3D model looks pretty cool. Yes, it really does. She has like such a... It's a very different vibe. It's like kind of like dark, but also kind of like... It has like very saturated like purples. That is cool. Oh my god, it's thundering a lot. Hopefully the stream doesn't die, imagine. That would actually suck. I think the trick for like... Okay, I'm gonna try thinking about how I'm gonna draw the clothing. That's gonna look like. Let's do like a base. How do we do it? Let's try doing like a little collar thing. So this is where the neck is gonna go from. It does have a little bit of a... Let's do like this actually. Because this is kind of like more on top, mine's the color. It goes down. It's like this? I think something like that. I don't really remember, to be honest. I'm thinking, okay, let's go down because it definitely goes down like this. Okay. Now from here we can figure out a design. It could be like this or... Man, I don't really remember. So usually the clothing, it usually closes like this. So a lot of times it just does this. Kinda. Oh my god. There you go. Oh, I changed the size because I wanted to figure out line art. I was not just closed like this. Because it goes in. The fuck? Hello? Oh. Just goes in and becomes like something more like this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of ways to there's like a peak lapel. It was like this. Yeah, I think the trick is like doing this like line kind of close like this. I'm actually looking at a reference. Always good to know how to simplify the clothing. It's always really good. This one, for example, you can go up like this too. Yeah. When it closes, let's do like both sides. Close like this. Go in. Blech. Just could do like this, I guess. It continues from this line. Yeah. If it's like on the shoulder. Or it's lacking a line. Okay, it goes like this. Does it make sense now? I think it makes a little bit more sense. Because this goes like over here. Does it? Does it make sense? Yeah. Oh, it's raining a lot. I hope my my dog is okay. Can you think of doing like this? And then this little part actually goes from here. I think the geometry makes more sense if it's like that. Mayhaps. I have a shoulder. And then it goes down. Can round it up. Round up. Oops. I can continue this one like so and cut. Okay, interesting. Although I do think I shouldn't do this one because it's like the least of the least cool of them all. I saw a really cool reference. Let me actually look this one up. No, not this. Come on. Hello? What are you doing? Why is it like this? Why is it doing that? The fuck? It selected everything. Oh. Yeah, lasso, not this thing. What the fuck? Cancel. Still showing. What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what the hell I did. Or whatever. Let me grab this. There we go. So it's cool looking Figma jig. Alright. Let me do the silhouette. It's basically a big circle like this. And then like that. From here, you go in to the middle. So it can go across. Goes all the way down like this. Yeah. This one goes here. Goes even further a little bit. But it goes from here, actually. And then it cuts. This one also goes a little bit further. Goes from here. This guy actually goes like this. Doesn't follow the same thing. And then it goes back in. Let me do the little neck. I think doing the neck is probably a better idea. Because you can actually see the thing properly. The thing is that the shoulders almost don't show. It's very subtle. It's very cool. Oh, this one has the gun flap, so it doesn't really show this corner. This one does. It has a little seam over here. The seam kind of connects with like how the arm goes, really. And from here, there's like a weird thing with the arms. I don't know what's happening, but I wouldn't want to do that. I do kind of like the over-the-top I forgot the name of this little part here. It is kind of different. This one's a bit... No, I think it just goes here. And then it becomes more flattened over here at the top. It doesn't like point too much at the top, I don't think. It does have some weird folds here and there. I don't know, man. Goes out and then has a bit more 3D shape like this. Trench coat, yeah. My design is mostly a mixture of kind of like a trench coat. So let me show the. Oh, not this one. Jacket. It's like closed. So the idea is like kind of like a lion's mane. It only goes like at the top. It's kind of like a half trench or like a. What's the name for it? Like fuck, what's the name? It's a cropped trench. Cropped trench coat. But it's a mix between that and the... I have like some molly... I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing correctly. Molly... holes, like strap holes. This is like... This would be a laser cut, so I would basically just cut like... I would need to erase this part. But I have a bunch of little like cuts like this. Because like in military, basically have a bunch of like... The old system would be like a bunch of little... there's like a system to like attach things to stuff. It's the molly system. So that would be like a strap. And there'll be like some... It'll be sewn at some parts. Been searching all along. So it would have like things, for example, like a mag pouch. So for example, it's like a little cube thing, and there'll be like a mag on top, right? And you would have like a little strap here. We have a little strap that you would kind of like put it through these things. And we have like a bunch of them. So you go like in. You would go in and out, and then in again. I don't remember exactly all the stuff. I think we have to go back and then we're like Velcro or something. I don't remember. Ara, hello, hello, long time no see. Hello. Yes, been a while. I haven't streamed in a good long time, but I wanna ease into it. I'll definitely like get a lot more done when I get my model. When I finished it. When I'm finished with it. But yeah, I've been looking up for quite a lot of things. I thought about like putting a button here. But like it kind of bothered me because I knew like I would have the little straps. I would have to put like the things. But then like putting all these cuts like to the side and having like this part with nothing. Oops. And this part with like nothing and just putting on the side. It would just like look a bit weird to me. So I looked up a little bit more. I found some cool references. And I saw like some designs which have like a strap going to the side here. I learned that essentially before the trench coat, you had something which was called a... what was the name? Oh god, let me look it up. I'm gonna look up a name. Want to see me? You had something called a tie locken. It preceded the trench coat. It was the same fabric, but it didn't really have buttons, which looks super clean, right? It's really cool. So instead, they would close this with a belt, basically, like around the waist, so it would be like all over. Modern versions have like something similar. It doesn't have this little like fling, the the clasp. Was it clasp the name? I forgot the name. You wouldn't have the buckles right here, the modern buckles. You would essentially have like the old kind of like little buckles with the little thing, like which like basically go how was it again? I think it's like this, right? Or something. With like a bunch of little holes, you know? And this little thing just goes in one of them. You would basically have those. So those were popular, like the tie locking were popular in like World War One. And then it became like the trench coat with the buttons on the side. They asked, like the military asked, hey, put buttons here. But it was a military outfit for quite a while. I fixed my sleep schedule, but it wasn't for long. Oh no. Hopefully you can fix it again. I don't know. Learning live 2D soon? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I actually already have a course for it. I've been watching a little bit. But I mean, I kind of stopped at the point where we were talking about designing the model. So I'm just doing the model right now. That's how I got like the size of that's how I got the size of an entire like canvas. I just kind of copied, like I don't know exactly what's a good size or not. I just copied whatever they were doing. It's a big size, like to do like a model. So that's why I have so. It is look at me zooming in until you can see the pixels. That's a lot of pixels, man. What's the canvas size? If I knew how to see the canvas size, I would tell you. How do I see the canvas size? Edit. Change canvas size. Right now it's 5,000 by 7,000. That's the canvas size. The one you're working in? Yeah, that's that. But yeah, I saw like the modern versions of the Tylocan. They come out of the side and look super clean. Essentially, like there's a little hole at the side. The thing goes out, around, and then it reaches here. And it doesn't have this buckle as well. This is like just me kind of trying to not make the thing go around the back. Because I want the back to have a little like claw tear, you know? The claw. I don't know how to do it, but like I think you know when I just do this. Kind of like this, you know? But then like it's all teared up, like just little scratches or whatever. I've got a 10,000 by 14,000 one time. It was horrible. Oh god. Yeah, if you get like something too big, it's gonna be a... I don't remember like seeing the reasoning for like the size, but it can be a little bit heavy on the PC sometimes. So it's good to be like to not like go crazy. So you don't want something too small because I think like you need stuff at the side or something drawn to be able to like change the... I don't know. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Like when we spoke, it was almost like, oh, you have something at the side so you can like place it in for like the toggles, but I have no idea. So yeah, that's essentially the design of the clothing. There's like the arms here. I learned something. Let me actually look the name. I wanna look it up, but like the raglan sleeve. So I wanna learn how to raglan sleeve. I wanna do a raglan sleeve, like basically from the armpits, it goes in to the shoulder. It doesn't go like out or like on top. It goes
Baba
in.
boy.
Boo. That scared me. Essentially, it makes it easier for you to take off the clothing, like the arm, than a normal or regular cut. And it was developed by like a veteran, if I remember correctly, that lost his arm, so he developed it. And it actually sounds smart. So, and it was used on trench coats, so I need to do based on that. Baba boy. The bigger texture, the bigger image your PC should render, plus the bigger texture, the bigger file. Yeah. So it becomes difficult to do stuff. I remember seeing like, I don't know if I looked up for that, but I remember seeing like 2 VTubers talking about it, like the size of the VTuber model. It was like a podcast from Amalie and Sayu, like the VAs, they're like VTubers. So I'm pretty sure Amalie has like an absurdly like huge size model. Honestly, I don't really know because I haven't done a model. I don't know like how big the sizes should be. I think the course with the watch told me, but I don't remember because it wasn't that important to me, at least. Like I have no reference to know like what size is too big. 4x6K is pretty optimal. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just following whatever my my course teacher tells me. I'm noticing whenever the like this thing is drawn, it always has this. It's basically like a square, really. It's this like the neck. And then it can be in. It doesn't need to be like right here, it can be like a bit more out, I think. Let me study the other things, like how it is. I mean, it can be down, it doesn't need to be like... I think it's fine. It's fine, okay. So my main concern... Well, why is not... Oh, it's because I have my finger on the wrong spot. Do this. You zoom really not too much, and it's better to have optimized model instead of fancy BS that makes your PC go full nuke mode. Yeah, I think you really need to think of what's the things they're gonna actually use. I don't think I'm gonna be able to like toggle a lot. I don't have a stream deck or anything, and I'm mostly gonna be playing like FPS games, and I don't really like video just toggling a bunch of stuff. I think I'm just gonna make like changes before I get into a game. I know there's some like emotions where like it's difficult for you to actually portray to the camera. But mostly, I want to just make the model really good looking, make like physics. Like I'll have the little belts, like for example, when the buckle is open right here, jacket open, it's gonna be like down. Right here it's kind of hidden because it's supposed to like go from the side. So there should be like a buckle going here, like so, you know? I want to like go around and just swing, you know, as I'm moving. That'd be cool. You can create toggles for your viewers, by the way, like immersive headpads or nose pokes. Ooh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of cool. It's usually entertain viewers pretty well. Ooh, keys. It's like I only imagine like I basically imagine like those gacha games which are kind of like sussy, which have like the little hand, you know. The little hand that just like goes around and you know, click click click, and then it just does something, or just poke poke poke. I wonder if it's possible. That'd be cool. There's like a little animation. Ooh. I'll see if I can do that. That'd be cool. And some people have like takeoff jacket or whatever. I don't know. I just don't know what I would do. Pretty sure that's a paid servers somewhere around $15. I might be thinking of something else though. Oh. Oh. It is possible. I believe that you can do it. Yeah. I just don't really have that many ideas though. Maybe it's like play with ears and then just does a little twitch or wiggle or something. I don't know. Or maybe like the tail wags, like you touch the ears and the tail wags a little bit. Or maybe it's just like maybe it's like poke belly or something, and just like there's a little poke animation. I don't know, that's a bit ambitious. Alright, I'm just not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I think the little flaps are fine. Just it isn't bad. Maybe I actually should. I'm thinking the jacket open. I just make it like this. It doesn't need to be like. It doesn't need to close in too much there. I don't think. I think it's fine. Now it looks like it closes more, I think. Yeah, I do think that having like a bigger flap makes it look like it's actually gonna close all the way. So I do want to make it very big. I did not make it symmetrical. I'm not sure if that's good or not. I think it's fine. It doesn't need to be extremely symmetrical because it then becomes a little uncanny, I'm not gonna lie. If it is too symmetrical. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm not gonna think too much over it. I like that it flares out a little bit. I really like this detail I did. And then it goes in, I think. This. And this is more rounded, I think. It can't be too rounded. Alright, let's just look at the folds. That's what I want. That's my main objective. So I did this lock thing. I'm not sure if that's like actually good to have. Okay. There you go. I think that you misunderstand it with what? Twitch interactive throwable system. It makes possible for your viewers to throw stuff at you. I was talking about creating toggles with animations and then linking them to Twitch redeems using Mix It Up, for example. Ooh, Mix It Up. Interesting. That's a name I never really looked into. Good to know. You are doing half realism model? I'm not sure. I'm trying to do I don't know what I'm like exactly half realism looks like. I'm just trying to make it look good. Just anime style look good, you know? It has to have like some sort of realism, you know? I don't want it to make it look too, you know, too simple, if it makes sense. Didn't know it was a separate thing. Yeah, throwable system is like very limited to you just chuck things at the model. We're doing good with it? Yeah, thank you. Keep it up, little Wraith May. Oh god. Alright, let's I'm gonna do like a very simple mannequin thing. I think that's good. Good enough. I don't need to make it crazy. No, I really like the idea of just making, when I make the neck and shoulders, you essentially make a little, you know, those little things, you know, which hold the clothing. It's a really nice way to think about it. Wait, what am I doing? Let me put a ruler. Ruler. What? Oh, that's not a ruler. This is. That's not a knife. That's a knife. That's good enough. Good enough. Make the neck close or similar to the neck. Alright. I'm gonna make another layer. And we think a little bit about how it's gonna have a little drape on top. Let me look at the raglan sleeve. It comes from this part. And it goes like in, like this. Wait, where's my... There you go. But the example it shows is like on t-shirt. I want to see regular sleeve on the trench coat. It kind of is the same thing. I just want to look a little bit at how to draw the like this little part. Oh, I guess it's like simple. Just make a little square thing like this in the back. And it's like supposed to be like around like this. Goes like this. I think that's good enough. Yay, simplifications, yes! I'm gonna think about everything else later. This thing goes in, like so. So this part like has a little neck thing, I suppose. And it goes into here. Yeah, that's good enough. I don't... This is a point of contact, like all of these things. Yeah. Like all around. So I think there's like a... Basically there's gonna be some... The folds are gonna show are these, which I forgot the name. Just like falling. Drop folds. Right, so you have a shoulder like for folds. I'm gonna write like shoulder. I think just having like a list, because there's like types of folds. And you need to remember like what parts I put it. Like I guess the shoulder has like a drop. Oh, it's not cylinder. It's pipe. Yeah, pipe folds. I'm actually right in another layer. So let me put it like on first. Shoulder. Do pipe. Arms, I'm thinking about doing the zigzag, right? And because it doesn't have a drastic change, like the arm doesn't go like this. Right? It's not like going in like that. It's not gonna have like the kind of fold that just locks in like that, you know? And I never really understand exactly how it's supposed to look like. I always see people doing like this little shape here. It always looks a bit weird to me. It's got like this little part supposed to like go on top. No, it folds over because it's not going like straight down, you know? Like the cloth just goes in and just hits and goes out. So this everything goes out like this. And this part tries to go like straight, so I think that's why it just curves a little bit like this. That's how I think like the physics work. Like have an understanding of the physics, how like the mechanics of how it works. Because it's kind of like straightforward, but you know. Oh, this part, like the inner, it just has I guess because this is not like quite like that. I guess from here, you also have like some pipe folds. This thing is kind of cool like that. When I'm thinking about it, like if I want this thing to close and close here, this left part needs to go a little further beyond. At least that's what I'm thinking. So on here, I want this part to... Oh, I guess this thing is right, yeah. But this part needs to be cut a little bit more. So it ends like that. So for example, I want it to end here, right? So this part, it would usually like go down until here, but I'm folding it. But I'm folding from, let's say you fold here. This part goes more, needs to match, and goes here. And this part actually connects to here, so it goes like this. I'm a little bit confused about like how it's gonna look here in the middle. I guess it just closes here, right? No, that's not right. Well, that's making sense. I'm just folding on nothing. The way it is, just it goes. Let's say like, okay, let's go to the side here, where we usually go. I want it to end here. Smart, thank you. Yeah, you always have to kind of think a lot about how to construct things, so it actually looks good. Hi Lowfiy, kind of late but still made it. Let's go. We just have 1 hour of drawing. Okay, let's say we're gonna fold. I want to fold it like around here, so it just falls. So we're gonna take this, and this is actually gonna kind of fall a little bit. So we're gonna fall here. You can have like a little bit more of a fold like this, so it has more of a distance, I guess. To make a little bit like that. But I guess it also depends on the fabric. If it's a little bit stiff, it can definitely like go like this, like a bit thicker. But I guess I want something like that's lighter, so I can wear it more like a trench coat, really. Like the fabric is only for protecting for the rain and whatever. It's not like for warmth, because I don't want the character to feel like very warm. Not like warm, but like just like in a cold place, you know? It's just like fighting, actually. So I'm taking this and I'm bringing it to the side here. And this thing also has to be brought. I'm trying to think how it's gonna look. I take this. Let me take an actual cloth and just try to figure it out. So I have it like this. I want it to be folded. So it rests on something and it goes like this. Yeah, for this thing to like go down and like become straight again, it needs more folds, or it doesn't make any sense. Say it makes one more fold. Now I can I don't need to worry too much about it, I don't think. It was actually kind of hurting my brain. It's difficult to think about folds. Folds and knots are something that's so non-intuitive, actually it's annoying. Actually better to just look at references, to be honest. TBH. What about this one? It doesn't go completely to the side, it still has some stiffness, so it just goes like this. Trench coat open. Oh, that's an interesting look at it. So this one's like wore like a little bit closer like this. But let me just not think too much about it. So essentially, what we're doing... Let me move this. Like that. Okay, let me start the silhouette with this side. Goes way down, like that. If it's like this, it's gonna look small, so I need to go like big. If it's big, it's gonna have like, it's gonna fall more, I'm pretty sure, so I'll do like that. And this one has more of a thing here. Goes in and out. Problem is, trench coats are actual coats, so it goes like all the way down, and I want a cropped thing. And this thing just goes down like that. Now it looks a bit more 3D. The problem is like this thing just keeps flapping. But I guess when I wear like this, Lowfiy is not gonna actually be fighting. It fights when it's actual closed, you know. And this thing has like it's like a fold here. Now this part is like more normal. It's interesting, from here like it has a bunch of folds like that. How did I do on this one? They're like that, what's the difference? I did it, I make it like go in right here instead of down here. And this one has a fold. Okay. It's really hard to think how to do it. I think the best way to do it is to really make the thing I did before of just making it like flare out a little bit. But also I'm seeing like another reference. Let me see. Okay, this guy is like a big flap, right? And it goes down and continues really. So let's say it just goes down like that. Let's remove this one. So like this just goes down. Some of them do look like that. Some of them look like this. It goes like in like that. I think like doing like that is a little better for me because it creates this kind of a silhouette of like a mane going like this. It actually looks kind of good doing like that big. I'll figure out later it'll be more. Make it big and just go in like that. But for now, let's do it like this. It goes down. Can go down like this actually. Like this. That's fine, like that. Okay. Don't need to worry too much. This one, I can just remove this part. Yeah, that's the mannequin and that's everything else. This thing has some things I don't really appreciate. Alright. Gonna make it go down. So it looks a bit more like a peak lapel. Actually, it has to be a bit more like a peak lapel because it has to close like more in. This one only goes up. This one actually closes. Let's look at this one. It has the same, like it goes here and continues. I think it's fine. This one's a little bit like bigger. But making like way bigger than the other part makes it a bit better. Because I want to make it end here. It's still like for upper arm, that's still gonna be like the elbow, right? Here. This thing goes a bit in, a bit more. Goes in like this, and then oh, actually, it goes like this. But it has a then it has a little thing here that shows it's folding because it extends out. That's kind of cool to do. But then it doesn't show like the lines here, which is kind of bad. That's a good reference. Wait, look for references. Okay, let's do it again. A little better. This thing doesn't need to be that down like that. I mean, it has to be around the around here. Like around here, really. Should probably do this thing on the. Hello? Alright. I should do it like a little bigger. Already make it big and it's gonna look good. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the thing is, like, it also doesn't close all the way. Should I go like, brother? Why did it not? Hello? Oh, I cancel. Okay. Why is it not erasing? Oh my god, I'm so mad at this. Okay. There we go, I think it's... yeah, both sides, okay. I want it to end around the armpit, I think. Do like that. I'm just gonna make like parallel like that. I mean, this part doesn't matter because I can have a little seam here. Then from here just can be anything. I thought it's always better to... this is like for... that's actually not true. For like when it's like this is sewn and it's like out. But it's more for like when you don't pull it like up, like you would actually wear for like military clothing. So it's better to just go in like where the neck would be, like where the thing would be. Okay. Let's say something like that. I want to make it a bit, go a bit more, and then curve. Just looks different. All right. It has to be a little bit more peak lapel because it has to go in. Because it's gonna close here, I want to make it a little bigger. Make it go like this. Otherwise, it doesn't really work very well. It doesn't need to go all the way like that. I can go here and turn. And then it goes like this. Alright, and now I think the magic is the... yeah, this part. Like this. I can show a little bit of a fold. And then I can show the line here. Right, this side is, I don't want it. Only white on one side. Can make the fold like this. When I do like that, it seems like a fold, like it's going out of, like in front of the arm. It looks good. Guess it is kind of like this one. If I do it like that, just go in. I don't know, it doesn't, it's a bit weird. I mean, because it's so small, it doesn't look good if it has a bunch of like very hard folds here. If it's like something big like the sleeve, it makes sense to have a bunch of folds here. I just do it like this. I don't think it matters that much. Make it go a little bit over. We can go like this. I don't know, man. You know what? It is what it is. Oh, I'm not gonna change it. Fuck it. I'm tired of thinking about this. I'm annoyed and tired. I don't know why I did all of this exercise right now. I think it's fine, I don't need this. Whatever. Whatever. If it is already a fold, like it just flares out. Already folding like back here to go in and out, and then it's already a fold, so already explains why it goes in again. Just need to make this thing short later on. It flares out. This thing shouldn't go all the way here. I think it should go like more like that. Right? Does this make sense or no? Because I'm thinking this thing's just gonna fold like this, and then it doesn't make sense. It needs to go down here. Ugh, my god, bro. Oh, that's why it's like tilted. Because this part isn't as tilted. Bro, this thing hurts my brain. If I adjust properly. Does it become correct? I bring it up. Okay. Let me take a piece of cloth and just do it. So this thing's folded. It's like this. It's folded. It is a bit flared out. When it goes in. Yeah, this needs to be at the lowest point. Otherwise it doesn't make much sense there. When it goes in, then I can fold again. But then it has to make sense, doesn't? This needs to match more, otherwise it doesn't make sense. That makes more sense. It needs to flare quite a bit. Is it the same angle but like opposite? I think it might be that. So this thing goes like this needs to go like this. Yeah, that's it, I think that's it. Yo, that's goated. So if this angle is like this angle needs to be like this. This. Alright, let's go with that and we'll see. Let me save here. Okay. Oh, stay on page. Okay. But it's been so long just not watching anything. I'm so... such a dumbass. Okay. Private knowledge fold practice. Okay. No. Yeah, half like fold. Interesting. I should look here. I say it's an arm. But let's say arm to a shoulder. I mean, not shoulder, but like elbow. Something of the sort. So on the inside, this need to be like that. Can like this. It just goes out, so it flares out a little bit and in. There's a little lock thing. And out, in. I think the thing we talk about for half lock is it's like this, and then just this lock here, or maybe not. I don't know. I think the characteristic thing. The main thing is that it flares out and it kind of cuts like that. Sometimes when it's like this, I also see like cuts here. Because it's like the front part is going like out. This is the top of his arm part. Flares out like this. I've seen like really enjoying like like that. It's like one part is like wraps around the arm. This top part's, I don't know what exactly is happening here. It needs to go out, flare out, and just go in. This doesn't make sense. I don't think this makes sense doing like that. I like that like one of the courses talks about like trying to hint the body shape, right? Sometimes we have muscles which kind of show like different little things of the arm. But sometimes you just show like try to trace to show like and to kind of go around the body. It shows a little bit like it coincides where the muscle lines are. Gonna be hard with anatomy mode on. I mean, I think it doesn't really matter. It's just like you just try to put like the lines where like the anatomy would be. I think the problem is trying to figure out like these little details for clothing, like the lapel. This is like the kind of weird part of doing it. But I think it's just doing like simple like this and trying to do everything else. It doesn't matter very much. Because like unless it's like very skin tight, it doesn't matter too much like the anatomy. And if it is skin tight, you don't need to worry about folds. Man, my neck, holy. know what character has a trench coat from like manga? Kusakabe from JJK. It's not the same kind of like short jacket, but like similar. And one thing that I have a problem is that like a lot of courses talk about how like drawing from like reference, but like they don't help much with like drawing from imagination. I guess drawing from imagination is only about like coming from like a lot of information of like drawing from reference. But at the same time, they could have just like being like, I learned this from a reference, so when you're drawing whatever you want from like this kind of thing, it's like that, right? It's just kind of annoying. Drawing is hard, they try to make it too easy. I don't know about easy. I mean, they make it seem easy. Like all these masters. Although I have such a like a high criteria of like what a good drawing should be that I kind of don't. I don't know. I look at drawings and I'm like from like people who are not like crazy good at them. I'm like, man, this kind of sucks. It looks a bit mid. I have a very high standard for a lot of things. I guess it's kind of like being a perfectionist, but you know. Yeah, the standards. I mean, you gotta have standards. Now, this reminds me of like those videos about like people finding out like, oh, what percentage of America does your standards like cut like from the pool, you know? Shapeshifter, I was masquerade. Heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. Oh, I actually really like how Timbugami did this. You know what? I'm gonna take away the details and try to only do the folds for this one. To see me. Hello? There we go. Come on. I'm a shapeshifter. I was masquerade. I had both face and mind. Wait for you to drown.
I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
It's a little bit more anatomy on this one. Actually, it doesn't need that much. Just yeah, don't need it. I guess it's good to put this here just so I have a reference of where the thing is. This thing is way too down. Needs to be a bit more up. I think that's good enough. Take away a little bit of this. It's good enough. All right. Make it a bit more clear. Okay. I could say the same for anime too. Oh, animes, man, right now anime has like such crazy standards for me now, because they draw like the animation is crazy now. Because I've looked at the JK, the new season 3, and it's absolutely insane. And then I see like a little clip of like Fate, like the new season, and it's also crazy. Like, what? The standards are crazy now. So much efforts, ADN, and money just for us to take it for granted and drop a moment. Another shiner things appear. Yeah. I mean, we should never take things for granted. When you do it, you realize how good it is. But it's also like a testament for like how good we became, right? Because when someone like learns how to do things, the next generation always does it like just as good or better. Do that. Worry about little details later on. Fail fast, learn fast. Yeah. I think I need to. If you focus on like try to make a method, you can actually do it properly. Yeah, the little like things like I need to think about the cloth like the points of interest. So shoulders, I know it's a big point of interest of every single type of clothing because there's always like a pipe fold here. And just like figure out how to do the pipe fold. And then just focus on here like, oh, how do I make the pipe fold kind of hint of the anatomy? I think like I saw a little bit of, okay, just do like close to this part. And it kind of hints the anatomy of the shoulder. Right? From something else, I don't know, like whatever else here, I'm not sure if it matters. Maybe like around the part where there's like the triangle, I do it here. That's what I saw like from another one. Another guy just around here, maybe. There's also like the trapezes, kind of from trapeze here, maybe. Then becomes something. It's like someone doing like the little like when doing skirt, right? But they like, oh, for the crotch just do this because like kind of shows where the crotch is and makes a nice silhouette. Yeah. I thought it was a bit weird, but sometimes it matches. If the character's like sitting down, the cloth kind of does that. I love things way more now that I see the cost and efforts of a craft, really. Yeah, if you think about like when you're someone who is just watching VTubers and then you actually go and look into like how much it costs, and how much shit you need to do to make the VTubing model. It is crazy. It is absolutely insane. Can't say the same for everyone else though. AI slap consumer, people. I guess, I don't know. Yeah. I actually, fun fact, I tried to do AI Lowfiy. AI doesn't work, right? It just doesn't. Because if you have like an actual idea, like a vision of what you want for like a new character, if you specify too much, it doesn't give you what you want. It just doesn't. So AI is very limited, right? It really is. I don't think it's gonna replace artists for a long time, unless it becomes like absolutely insane at like prompts. Because if you give like very specific prompts, it doesn't work. It's more like a designer almost. Your artist needs to be a designer. Because like for me, I was like, okay, I need a lion character. The hair, it goes back at the top. The side also has to have like kind of an anime feel like to it. So it goes like at the side, but it also has to be short, but not like too short. But it just looks spiky, like a dumb character. Because otherwise it looks dumb. So long, spiky, and it has to have like 2 layers, so it looks good. If I have a jacket, it needs to be like halfway, but like not at the elbow. It needs to be a little bit above. The shoulders need to be like a specific, like muscle mass that I want. And then I want to show tummy, but like 11 abs, not like the typical 6-pack. The belt, I want to have a cobra belt, which is like a specific type of belt, but it's absolutely crazy. Like it's more expensive, looks good. For the gloves, I want the gloves to have like a little knuckle thing. I want the whoops. I want the gloves to have like the little boxing thing. I want knee pads. I want to have the boots to be like military boots, but I also want the sole to look like lion paws. And then whenever like it shows the inside, I want to have like the little like animal paw thing. Somehow I'm gonna have to figure it out. There's like so much shit, and the prompts don't fit in. You don't have enough, like the AI is not gonna be able to do it. Like I'm sorry, like the technology is like way too far. I just can't imagine it being done. Like it's just too much. The more prompts you add, the shittier it becomes. That's like what my experience has been with like trying to use AI. It just doesn't go that far. Still a long way to go for AI. It's a hoax for now. Yeah. But it does raise the bar though. It does, yeah. I mean, you can't just... If you're gonna have like someone do like something that's like kind of mid, man, just get AI, bro. Like, there's no reason to get an artist to do something that's like... The design is just complete, like, whatever. Like, general, like... Oh, I want my VTuber to be like a pink cat woman. Like, just get AI if you don't have like a vision for anything. But also the authenticity becomes more important too. Yeah, it becomes hard to like see someone be like, oh, this person actually does a really good job. Also really draw V anatomy. It's actually like, I didn't really practice that much to draw anatomy. I just followed a lot of the things. I'm really happy with the shoulder, how it turned out. The arms, like right here, became like so good. Chef's kiss. But yeah, I need to draw more bodies to have like a better feel for it. I think the key for the torso, collarbone. The neck, shoulder, collarbone combo. It's crazy. It's so easy to do, but like it just makes the whole body like easier. It just starts from there. The face has been such a long time since I drew the face. I'm actually scared to draw faces. Yeah, nah, AI is also very inconsistent. True. Yeah. I use AI and I have to stop because I want to learn the style it used to draw my character. Hang on, I'll send it in Discord right now. Okay. Oh, real quick. Wait, where do I post my drawing and reference Panic? Let me see. Where can I do that? Okay, put on general, I think. And just like type something like, oh, here's the thing I was talking about during stream. Hello, Siumi. Hello, hello. Only once, so when did it start? Bruh. Brother. Just chill a second. It takes a while for me to talk to people, to everyone. Hello. What do you mean by like only one? Hey, what's up? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, right now I'm just like I'm just watching some courses, just chilling, talking to you guys. Sometimes I just stay quiet just to focus, but like I'm just watching some colossal courses, which of course I can share because it's paid courses. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to do the clothing folds for like my model, which I'm doing right now. I did some like folds just because I thought it would look okay, but like I'm actually gonna look into like how to... Why did not... Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button. Right now I'm looking into like what exactly to do for the folds. So there's some points of interest that I'm really looking forwards. Like shoulders, just doing a type of pipe fold and how to do them. And whatever else, like what other points of interest are good. Yeah, I'm bored. Yeah, these streams are not like as fun because it's like kind of like a study with me. I'm just doing my own thing. Sometimes you guys don't see it. But I hope you guys can relax with me. And if you have any questions about like drawing or like anything, you can ask me, even though I'm kind of like a newbie. It's a second account? Or do you have like a main account where you do content or something? Yeah, I think I'm gonna use right here is either like a drop or a pipe fold. But it's actually interesting. I haven't really looked into a Timbugami course. For a lot of things, but he actually has a really good art style and good explanations for this. But it's actually really good. Can you see my drawings? See my channel? I can check it out. Go channel. Oh, it's mainly shorts. I see, I see. That's kind of cute. Reminds me a little bit of the same oh god, but from Glitch, like from Digital Circus. That's the kind of vibe. Yeah, I was actually looking at the shorts new. There's more stuff there. Because like Gacha Life isn't really a drawing, right? I imagine. No, when he gaming though. Yeah, when I'm gaming, I'm just like mad. I'm just mad at everything. When I'm gaming, I'm just like toxic. Yeah, it's just that like I need to focus, otherwise I'm never gonna get this thing done. So I need to stay quiet and just focus. It's more like akin to a study with me for the drawing streams right now. Just because I don't have the knowledge so far. As soon as I learn more, I'll be able to just keep drawing and just talk to you guys. I'm very sorry. I think if I did like shoulder, I just do pipe fold. So we do shoulder pipe fold. The arms, I think like when the arm is like kind of big, it's just zigzag. It's either pipe or drop. I just learned the difference between the two. Drop is like kind of like elbow or like the knee. Like for example, knee, which was the example given. there's a tension point which like everything just goes out from it. That's why like, yeah, basically like that. There's less tension here, but a lot of tension here to one single point. You guys will show this like similar. The pipe is kind of like a curtain. It doesn't have like a one specific tension point. It's just like it's being held from like up here. So it does have like, it is really like a bunch of pipes just like, kind of like a curtain thing going on. Right? So change it up a little bit. Yeah. So it's kind of like that, you know? This would be like pipe, because it's a bunch of pipes. It's actually like kind of very parallel. If it's like the drop, because I don't know why drop. That is what I learned from Timbugami. Usually they don't talk about drop, they just say everything's pipe. So I don't know. You won't throw a controller? Yes, because I play mouse and key. So if anything, I'm gonna throw a mouse. Actually, my mice and keyboards are so expensive, I'm never gonna throw them. I love them too much. If anything, I'm gonna hit my desk. I wanna learn too. Welcome, welcome. I'm slowly drawing, and as I learn, as I'm watching the course, I'll share some things to you guys. We're all beginner. You're not a beginner, actually? Ooh. Ooh. You do know you need a desk, right? I was gonna say like Aresi doesn't have a desk. She actually does. She just doesn't have a chair. Aresi is my Apex duo, by the way. She just like sits on her bed and has like a desk. That's actually goated. I really like that. You can just stream and just on desk and just lays down. Wow. You draw on phone? Oh my god, that's really difficult. I could never. I bought a tablet, like an actual like desk tablet, right? Ones that you just put on a desk really big. Not like an iPad or anything. But like those things you can draw on that has like a screen. A pen. Oh, that's an interesting way to describe. So, it's talking about like how half-like folds, which is like, for example, like an arm, right? It's like the elbow. When anything really like just like a tube just goes down, then it just has a turn like that. You have a half-like fold on this section, like the shorter one. This one you would have like the drop fold, which is like more out. Like let's say for this, it's not really the drop fold because there's no tension here. The tension would be like on the knee. The knee would actually have tension here. But this one just falls, and this part he describes it as having like little holes, kind of like that. It was actually a really interesting way to put it. I really like it. I also know that like it flares out on the half lock fold. So whenever like you're drawing like for example a knee here, right? So there's like a knee is just like for example there's like the side, and there's like the camera is like from the front here. Should be a camera for better than the eye. Right, it's looking here. Blech. So right here, if you want to draw like pants, you can actually make like you flare out. So that's how like the half lock fold would look like. Because right here it flares out. Because there's nowhere to for the cloth to go to. I draw it by fingers. I thought you were a girl. I don't remember who said it, but I think someone said they thought I was a girl as well. What's up with people thinking I'm a girl? I actually really like this tip of making kind of like the shape. It actually looks good. Oh, that's an interesting way to explain it. So, okay. This is supposed to be like... This arm part, it just goes like this. And this upper part, which is... It just tries to keep going. But then it can't, so it just goes like below and out. Right, so... Dot, 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 dot. Under and out, and then it just forms this thing here. So it's interesting. So it just forms this thing. Go back. Guys, interesting. They start with the color because there's not a lot of distortion. I'm not sure how the color of the fuck, I forgot the name. I'm not sure how the color of a I just forget the name. The coat thing, the trench coat. I forget how the color. I'm not sure how the color of a trench coat would look. I guess I can just do this, right? Color, and then I extend the rest of the color out, and then it becomes decent. But for now, we just make like this bottom part here. Actually, let me. Where's the thing? There we go. Having a symmetrical ruler makes things so clean. How am I doing that? I need to do the this. Supposed to be something like that. Let's do it close like that for now. I can't draw shirts yet. I think we can learn slowly. Okay, don't draw on the skin. Okay, I'm gonna give it the breathing room it needs. And make it go up like that. Let me do it. Go up here. There you go. Yeah, that's good. It's good enough. Alright, have a good one. See you, me. Bye bye. Alright, something interesting that I'm saying is that like he's talking about the first tension point he's talking about is like booba. So yeah, if I have like some booba like around here, but it's gonna be like a tension point, like the geometry is gonna make it like that it's flaring out. So you're gonna have tension points here that actually make the shirt go like that. Right here, because there's two tension points, is gonna do a diaper fold, which is when like these connect and they make some kind of like a line going like that. But yeah. I love how you talk that right after everyone. Good time, not gonna lie. Honestly, do I need to have? I have to deal with figuring out how to. Guys, if you read the rules, you know I'm gonna have to do something after stream. Guys, make sure to read the rules of the stream, because I have to enforce them. I'm sorry, I have to. I just had to figure out how the ban system works on YouTube. But yeah. I wanna make sure that I grow a viewership of people who actually, you know, are in accordance to the rules. Yeah. Oh my god. What? You're two? Just kidding. Let me just figure this out already, because Bro, I saw like a shield thing, and I thought it was like moderation, and no, it was like add as moderator. That's not good. But how do I do this? Bro, how do I... Community moderation. Is it this one? No. There's options for that probably. I imagine so. It would be like really stupid to not have anything. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and look up how to ban people. Just hopefully it worked next time. Yeah. Actually, I never really thought about it. So let's talk about like, okay, usually have like a seam going like here. And it would have like your first tension point. Oh, that's weird the way they drew it. Like the shoulder is like on like right here for drawing. Looks weird. Maybe it's around here, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it's like that. Okay. So it would be like around here, the seam, and then you have like this here, and then like right here, shoulder. It would be like here, the tension point, and it's like 2 tension points. So you would have like the diaper fold on here. And I guess like right here would be like more of a, like on the sides would be more, I like this pipe fold. It's good to know it's gonna have a diaper fold here. Yeah, if the clothing's thick, the line breaks up in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna have Booba My character, they have a tension coming from here, but then it dissolves a little bit as it goes to the booba. It becomes more clearer. Just hopefully work next time. How to ban people. I don't know, that sounds funny to me. You talk so much when I left, bro. Nah. Yeah. And now I stop talking because I focused. Wait, what the hell are we talking? Go back on the video. Interesting. They created a fold that they didn't name, but I can see why. I guess it's kind of like a lock fold, like a half lock. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Interesting. So it flares out and goes in like that. So they have like this character. They have this character that has like a torso like this. Like the, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but yeah, like that. And so like it's like a sweater. Do like this, doesn't go that far. So the sweater is going like from like this. Right? And then this part, the sweater goes like down like that. And there's like a little fold here, right? On this part. And it continues like this. So this thing is kind of like a half lock because it's abruptly changing directions. So this cloth goes down. And it kind of creates this fold here because like going over the bottom part. So it's kind of like creating this shape that goes down and then in and then out. And then here, like this, kind of accompanies it. Interesting. So that's like kind of like an idea of how to do half lock. So this one or this one? This one. Because when it abruptly changes direction, it creates a fold. That's like one of the most used folds I think I'm seeing. It's like a infinity shape kinda sometimes. I had to think like what's the front and then the back. The front and then back. Because this back part is like when the fold kinda goes over, spreads over. So they always do these things because cloth is going in and then goes out from here. I'm thinking maybe this part it becomes just a bit like clearer. And then this rest here. So it doesn't need to be like as clear. It's just like that. Yeah. Ugh. I think I'm gonna do like this mannequin that I drew. I'm gonna try to draw the whole jacket on top of it, but I can go back and draw it here. I'll probably do that as like an exercise, just trying to learn. Go back. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I can just redraw it here. Or maybe just do it first here and then I go back. I think that's probably a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. That seems like a really good thing to do. Okay, but the only thing is that like I think I'm gonna end it here because it's past midnight and I kind of have to go to work tomorrow. Ugh. Yeah, it's really late. I have to wake up early. Always kind of sucks, but hey, it's alright. I'm tired too. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do something else. Oh no, I not a J word. I see a Lowfiy. Yeah, see ya. I'm gonna raid someone. If you wanna join Twitch and be part of a raid. We'll see, we'll see. Who do we raid? Let's see. We're streaming right now. Bye, Sim. Thanks for chilling with us. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Alright, let me stop the music here so I can actually open the channels and browse. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna raid the toast. Been a while. Been a while. Guys, make sure to copy the raid message if you're gonna participate on the raid. Man, these ads, bruh, a whole okay. It's a whole minute of ads, but I'm just gonna go. Hi toast. Oh wait, let me end stream. Whoops. Hi guys, thanks so much for coming. Bye.